Hello Ragers. Now, if you're anything like me and you also spend 10 plus hours a day browsing Instagram, monitoring trends, stalking your prey, and checking in on clout chasers, then I'm sure that you're already familiar with Chrome Hearts and the Chrome Wars. Chrome Hearts is a brand that has gained immense popularity throughout this year in particular, thanks in part to Little Uzi Vertical buying a new bag that just so happened to have Chrome Hearts tags, and through Virgil Abloh declaring the start of the Chrome Wars. However, if you're a little baby and don't understand the true significance and cultural impact of Chrome Hearts, then I recommend checking out my 10 brands explained in 10 minutes video first, as I share more info in regard to Chrome Hearts as a brand and its history, whereas in this video I'll be focusing on the more broad topic of the Chrome Wars and the cultural aspects of the brand, if you consider Instagram and clout chasing to be a culture. But many factors come into play here, such as the key figures slash influencers, clout chasers, as well as Chrome Hearts, aka fake Chrome Hearts or rare genes, and I'll be discussing how all of these factors combine in order to create the Chrome Wars, as well as discuss some of the horrible tragedies of war that I've witnessed firsthand. All in all, although we will be talking about the very serious topic of war, this video is made in good fun. At the end of the day, none of this matters. It's just funny to me seeing people go crazy over this brand and just seeing how hard people will try to fit in by riding the Chrome wave. But anyway, I'll get into that shortly. You'll understand what I'm saying soon enough. But all in all, lest we forget our fallen clout chasers in arms, Godspeed and God's plan.
Somebody's gonna have to explain to me why I need to spend my life savings on Chrome Hearts.
When you think of Chrome Hearts and its supporters, obviously the first person that comes to mind is Cher. Kidding. Kind of. Chrome Hearts is an OG brand and it's been seen on the likes of many notable celebrities in the past, although I'm sure the vast majority of its consumers have learned about it through Drake and Rich the Kid. Regardless, Chrome Hearts has an immense drip-filled history, and once you sort of familiarize yourself with their designs and style, I recommend taking a look back at the archives, where you'll be able to see who truly is an early adopter of the brand. For instance, Jay-Z in 2005, Jim Jones in 2006, and many others such as Virgil and Barry have been seen sporting the brand throughout the years. Although, as we live in a world filled with offsets and Rich the Kids, it gets harder and harder to find people who have been genuinely supporting brands throughout the years, as it's a lot easier to just jump on the trend and to be seen in the right Johns at the right time. That being said, basically every rapper and influencer everywhere have been getting on the Chrome Hearts train over the past few months. I mean, this is no different from when people have followed other trends or jumped on the wave of certain brands in the past in order to appear cool, but the thing that gets me most is just the fact that this is such a well-established brand that has been around for years, so when you have someone like Rich the Kid running around acting like everything is brand new is just pretty entertaining to me, and he's definitely not the only one as well. The usual suspects, aka Drake, Offset, Gunna, Lil Tecca, and so many more have discovered Chrome Hearts recently, probably thanks to Hidden NY and the countless other pages reposting Chrome Hearts. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to gatekeep or say that they shouldn't wear the brand, it's just that I've seen countless examples of people acting like they've elevated above fashion itself and transcended through the 7th dimension simply by buying a pair of $5,000 jeans with crosses on them and pairing them with Travis Scott dunks. Basically, it's similar to Art Hose with CDG Converse and Virgins with CCP. I don't care what people wear, it's just about how they wear it and if they're annoying when they wear it. Anyway, I'll cut my schizoid rant there, I doubt I make any sense. Back to people discovering Chrome Hearts, I feel as if archive pages have played a big role in that. For instance, check out the usual top pages, Hidden, Watergun, Cinder, probably Little Jupiter as well, but I don't want to follow him in order to prevent myself from subjecting my eyes to the same 20 reposts of Jordan 1s, but I can guarantee you they've posted / promoted Chrome Hearts before, which obviously isn't a bad thing. Again, it's just another way in which Chrome Hearts has been pushed. It's just that a lot of people look up to these accounts and take inspiration from them, and as these accounts only continue to grow, they'll only have more and more of an influence, which is pretty wild to think about. And obviously, not to toot my own horn, but I feel as if fashion meme pages have played a role in this as well, probably thanks to making fun of the funny fuck word hat. Furthering that, a couple more relevant internet personalities / accounts are Celebrity Vice, who often calls out Chrome Hearts clout chasers, which is quite entertaining, might I add, as well as End the Chrome Wars, who has basically served as a war photographer throughout the Chrome Wars. He's documented quite a lot of Chrome Hearts related content throughout the duration of him growing his account, and he knows his stuff too, which is rare for Instagram. So I recommend checking out his page if you're either trying to learn more or just want to make fun of Rich the Kid. And Fashiondemics is also a great source as well for news in regard to the Chrome Wars, as well as #RareJeans. He provides a lot of viable drip formation, so he's worth checking out. Finally, Complex, Grailed, and other fashion related media platforms have helped push Chrome Hearts too, whether it's through Grailed posting posting their most expensive sold items of the week, or this complex video about Chrome Hearts that gained quite a bit of attention, both have helped give the brand more recognition in the general public. I already kind of went over clout chasers, so I won't go too in depth, but the rise of the popularity of Chrome Hearts has really allowed me, and I'm sure many of you watching as well, to see a lot of influencers and rappers get caught up participating in the Chrome Wars through simply wanting to fit in. This is kind of how I view it. Popular product becomes popular, influencer buys it in order to feel included, archive page reposts it, Instagram user Nathan_VLone_SexHaver69 sees it, and then uses his mom's credit card to buy it on Grailed. That's basically the trend cycle, I'd say, which can be applied to any popular brand. But in regard to the influencers promoting Chrome Hearts, as I mentioned, some latecomers are Gunna, Rich the Kid, Drake, and more. And you can tell with these people in particular that they're trying very hard to fit in. Well, I guess Gunna tries hard to fit into any item of clothing, so I won't go too hard on him. And yes, I know, they're just wearing what they want to wear, why do you care so much? And to that I say, man, don't care about all that. Anyway, I challenge you all to find a picture of Drake in Chrome Hearts pre-2019. Same with Rich the Kid. But getting away from that, another influencer got caught up in the Chrome Wars with Sober Young Walter. Basically, he had posted a pic in these very flashy Chrome Hearts jeans, which was then reposted to Celebrity Vice, who called him out on his BS, and on that same post, Bella Hadid, who, keep in mind, has previously worked with Chrome Hearts and has an official collab with them, she claimed that Walter's jeans were fake. All of this was shared via Fashiondemics, who then found out that rapper Nestle sold Walter the jeans and that they are actually real. They're just old and the patchwork was different back then, apparently. Anyway, that's just a quick summary of the situation, but it was certainly entertaining to watch as it was going down. And this is just one of the many battles seen throughout the duration of the Chrome Wars. I told you guys, this was a very serious and deadly topic, so I'm sorry if any of you have experienced PTSD because of this. But while we're on the topic of potentially fake jeans, let's move on to discuss Chrome Hearts. They go by many names: Chrome Hearts, Rare Jeans, Minimals, but all of which just refer to fake Chrome Hearts. As the brand has seen a spike in popularity recently, as with anything, there tend to be a lot of copycats, clones, and parodies. A lot of Explore page or Instagram ad brands have been seen ripping off Chrome Hearts' signature font and style in general. Fashiondemics has done a great job with calling these brands out, and there's also been people making their own Chrome Hearts patchwork denim, which I have no problem with as long as they're not trying to pass it off as real, but some of the bootlegs I've seen are pretty cool. In regard to parodies, the most notable is probably Chrome Farts, which is very, very insanely funny, might I add. It's kind of like a Vitamines type beat, not quite on the same level as Rough Simmons, and I don't know how much longevity it'll have, but it's still funny nonetheless. I can't believe I almost forgot about this, but the whole Minimal ripping off Chrome Hearts denim situation definitely helped further promote Chrome Hearts, and Minimal as well. I recommend checking out my video on this situation if you want a better understanding, but basically fast fashion internet brand Minimal made these knockoff Chrome Hearts jeans, so Chrome Hearts slapped him with a lawsuit, and it looks as if they have reached some type of settlement in the case, so it's been terminated. But through this, both brands gained a lot of recognition, as this was memed on, talked about in a variety of notable articles, and more. Now, there are many aspects to the Chrome Wars, and I definitely left a decent amount out, as there's been a lot more drama between End the Chrome Wars, Celebrity Vice, Fashiondemics, and more, but I just wanted to give sort of a brief explanation of what I figured the key factors of the Chrome Wars were in order to hopefully provide you guys with a bit of a better understanding of this phenomenon, but let me know your thoughts. Do you think Chrome Hearts has hit its peak? Will it fall off or continue to cement itself as a force to be reckoned with? I feel as if it's only a matter of time before it becomes cringe normie clothes, but anyway, keep in mind that this is a very serious video. I'm a very serious man, and I dictate what you can and can't wear. Anyway, if you've somehow made it this far, thank you for watching, have a splendid day, later Ragers.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?